Hey guys, I'm back with another action figure review, and this time we're going to take a look at the DC Direct Brightest Day Mera. And I was so excited to get this figure because I think Mera is awesome. I've been reading the Aquaman books from the New 52, and just from that alone, you know, she's just an awesome character. Just such a powerful woman, and makes, you know, Aquaman, you know, part of who he is. You know, he wouldn't be the same man without her. So all that lovey-dovey jazz. So I had wanted a figure to go, a mirror to go with my Aquaman, since I got the New 52 DC Collectibles New 52 Aquaman at Christmas, and she's basically the only mirror available, and she's a little pricey. Not super pricey, but she goes for like 30 to 40 new, like by herself, and I haven't really found her loose on eBay, so I don't know, that just seemed a little pricey to me. And you know, considering she was probably more like $20 when she came out. But somebody on the DC Unlimited Facebook group, which I know I've been talking a lot about lately, but hey, it just worked out that way. He was selling her in a lot with the Blackest Night Mera, which is the Red Lantern Mera. A pair of them for $30. So, as you can see, I still have the Blackest Night Mera in the package. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep her or kind of just sell her to get back that money, but, you know, that basically brings them down to $15 a piece, and that's a way better deal than just getting the one figure for 30. So, I was really excited to be able to pick them up, and she looks awesome with the New 52 Aquaman, so, you know what, I'll just go ahead and show you that right now. I actually posted a picture in the Facebook group, if you are a member, of them kind of like arm in arm like this. So, I mean, how cool do they look right now? Power couple right there. Power couple. They got their tridents, they're shiny, they're hot, they're just, gotta love it. So, yeah, that's her with Aquaman, the New 52 Aquaman from DC Collectibles. A beautiful figure. I still love this figure. So that's them together. They look awesome. And I know I'm kind of going out of order here. I'm showing you figures before I show you the package. But I'm just going to go ahead and do that. I'm also just going to show you the DC Direct Brightest Day Aqualad, because he's from the same series. He's also an Aqua family member, so I figure I'll show him next to her as well. He's another really nice figure. Just DC Direct just knows what they're doing, man. So, you know, they look really good together as well. And now I will show you the package. So, we have the, whoa, sorry about that, knocked into my light. The DC Direct Brightest Day package. Let me scoot her over here for a second. And I did do a review of that Aqualad previously, so you've seen this package before if you watch that, but I have Brightest Day Mera collector action figure, and you've got a picture of her there, looking fierce, DC Direct, and then it's the top, it says Brightest Day, she's Series 2 of this wave of figures, and she was released in July of 2011. And so the other figures in her wave, you can see at the top, are Martian Manhunter, Firestorm, and Hawkman. But the others from the Series 1, you have Green Arrow, Deadman, Aquaman, Hawkgirl, and then Series 3 is Aqualad, Jade, Hawkdove, and I have this Aqualad, obviously. So, sorry guys, just adjusting the light here. So, they're all really nice figures. I mean, like I said, you know, DC Direct. I'm just going to show you, if you want to read the read-ups, if you can. And Mirrors is here. So, yeah, typical packaging. But let's take a look at Mera now. I'm just going to show you the Trident first and get that out of the way, so we can focus on the figure and she does not have to be flopping it around. So her Trident has 5 prongs. It has this little detail underneath. It is a metallic gold which looks nice. It doesn't have any other details, though. It doesn't have any jewels or crusts, crystals or anything. It's just the solid gold. But it's nice and long. It goes all the way above her head. And, you know, as simple as it is, I still think it looks better than New 52 Aquaman's, because his is kind of like, it's not metallic, it's just, like, it's basically just brown. So, his is just lackluster, but hers looks nice. It looks nicer. For a simpler Trident, it looks really nice. And, you know, it even looks better than the Mattel New 52 Aquaman, because his also is not shiny. It's just not. His, again, almost just brown. So hers looks nice, at least shiny. But not as shiny as her. Huh? She looks fabulous. So I'm just going to get right into her. You can see, you know, she's just all green and shiny and fabulous. And yeah, so I'm just going to show you up close now. Her face sculpt is really good, I think. Her eyes look almost a little unfocused, if anything, but still beautiful. Beautiful sculpts, nice paint otherwise. The hair is gorgeous. It's just this big, flowing, red sea of hair. See what I did there? See? I'm hilarious. She's got, her, I don't know, tiara, I guess? Looks really nice. The gold seems to match her, trident pretty well. Maybe a little lighter. Just give you a nice close shot of the face again. Looks really good. She's got quite a pair of assets right there for a figure. And just the texture on this suit is really nice. It's like really, really raised. I know New 52 Aquaman has a sort of texture, but it just does not feel quite like hers. This feels like almost like it's made of chainmail, like it's really metal. So it's really something else. I like that a lot, and I like the detail on the hand pieces. You can see that. And she's got, one hand is meant to, it looks like it's meant to hold the trident. It's just a full circle. And this one she's kind of like she's loosely holding it. Sorry. But I find that she does not have a wrist rotation. So if you try to put the trident into this wrist, it's always stuck at like an angle. So she can only hold it like in front of her like this, or, you know, maybe it's good for like this if you want to have her holding it downward. But if you want her to be holding it like next to her body, you can't have it in this hand. It doesn't work. So you put it in this one, and that works a lot better if you want her standing upright, holding the trident. So that's that. But yeah, I mean, otherwise there's really nothing else to show, because the whole figure is coated in this like metallic green, awesome sculpting. She does have fins in the back, which aren't covered in the chainmail, but they look really good nonetheless. They're still metallic green. She has one peg hole. Oh, I forgot. She comes with a stand. The Brightest Day stand. It is really large. This is a typical DC Direct stand right here. And this is the Brightest Day stand. So it is huge. So it's not really nice to have it kind of taking up all the space on a shelf, but she does come with it, and she stands okay on her own. She stands fine, really. But, you know, the stand doesn't hurt, so it's up to you to decide. You could always swap it out for another stand. But, she has a little bit of paint chip on her butt there. But otherwise, really clean, beautiful paintwork. So I will do the articulation. Her head, unfortunately, only looks at this weird angle, like forward, and then sideways. It will not go this direction at all because of the hair hindering it. It does kind of go up a little bit, but only if you're like looking that way, and then it goes down here. It's kind of weird, just because of the hair. The arms go in and out about that much, and they do go around. She has a single elbow, just clicky. Not really clicky like a ratchet, but just clicky, whatever. No wrist rotation, nothing at the waist or abs. She has legs that can go back, like almost all the way, but they don't really go forward. So that's about it. And then she just has a single name. So, DC Direct, not a lot of articulation, but man, is she gorgeous. And does she not look fabulous with her husband? So, that's really all I care about, because they're going to be displayed together for me. And that's that. So, I'm just really pleased with this figure. I'm so happy to have her in my collection with my Aquaman. Just awesome. So, that was the DC Direct Brightest Day Mera action figure from 2011. And I definitely recommend her if you have an Aquaman and you don't have her yet. And that's it, guys. So, thanks so much for watching. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.